Good afternoon, guys. This is the camera inspection of your stormwater line here in number 46 Lohia Street in Kandala. So, as you can see, before I've recorded, what I've done is I've pushed the camera down as far as I could. We're down roughly around 31 metres forward from our back down pipe, which has a hole, the bottom section of the copper stack. That was the entry point and the start of my camera inspection. As you can see right here, at 30.8 metres, we have a junction coming through. Now, obviously when you've done your lawns, you've noticed a sump, which is located, if you're facing the property, on the right hand side, basically near your hose tap, which services a plastic gully down there. Yeah, the sump pretty much, which is picking up silt. This junction that you can see there on the right hand side of the screen can barely just make the entrance way there. We call that a junction. That junction there services that sump. So I've marked and I've located this section here, and we're looking at 880 mils deep. What I'll do is I'll do a series of marks coming back in reverse. Fortunately, it is a bit hard for me to push the camera forward due to a minor dislodgement, dislodged section just beyond our PVC pipe. So what I have figured out though, after clearing your drains, what I found before I even cameraed was your drains were blocked up and a lot of water was seeping out. Through this back down pipe I've cleared, your line coming up in reverse from the roadside, that's where it basically goes, and I'll attach a lot of the photos to the job card, that way you can see what was causing the blockage inside your stormwater line. But enough talking, pull back in reverse, and like we discussed earlier, I'll mark out sections of your drains, giving you a depth, and then we'll go from there. So what I'll also do is I'll attach a final copy of, it won't be accurate as far as the drawing goes, but I'll try to get it close as possible with measurements depicting where our drain runs and how far it is away from the property. So I've marked the section there at 24.8 metres and it's 910 millimetres deep. I'll keep pulling back and I'll get a mark somewhere about 20 metres. Just went past the junction there, so I'll mark this section here. junction, you're 1 metre deep. So more sooner than later we should be coming up the stairs shortly, and I'll get a marking location at 15 metres. Basically 15 metres will put us where it looks like you've recently cut down a couple of trees. About there. Alright, get a marking location on this point here. Mils deep there, so sooner than later we should be seeing another junction which picks up the down pipe there. If you're facing the property right hand side, we've got actually two down pipes on the right hand side which I've marked at 22 metres. Now you can see one just coming through there for the back down pipe at 11.4, get a marking location on that. taking a corner shortly. Marking location on this. $830 deep at that section. Now, don't be alarmed by that, that's just sediment built up inside the drains, which is actually quite normal. And it suits being here only because this would be the flat section where it looks like, could say about 80% of your, well 70% of your drains from the right hand section coming up the stairs, from the street coming up the stairs, would have a really good gradient. 5.4 meters will get a marking location, this point here. 660 mils deep at that section there. Just make out another junction there. If you haven't already seen it, we've got another sump there which picks up a subsoil drain, which I'm guessing is to do with the retaining wall and to pick up surface water. You being the lower section from the upper properties up there, you require a bit of subsoil drainage to take away surface water. So this junction here, which you can't see at the moment, which you barely make out really underwater, will be picking up the sump, which is located directly across from the open downpipe, which I've cambered from. So I'll get a mark on this section here. hand side of the screen there. Taking a bend there. Coming up the riser, copper pipe, patio area there, should light the camera, patio area there, down pipe where I cambered from, and as you can see, a series of marks which leads towards the sump. From that sump, which is at the front of the property, it goes straight to the curb outlet out on the street. Now, I'll attach some photos regarding what I've done, because I had to blast it due to your stormwater being blocked, and you'll see why. So that's basically the camera inspection done. If you have any questions or queries regarding this job, give us a call back at the Drain Doctor. Ask for Chris. I was the technician on site. We had a brief discussion before this, and I'll be able to walk you through what I've done. Cheers.